Let me ask you this: what coach is the most important coach outside of Mike Norvell?
Most important coach. Ooh,
Yeah,
honestly, man, Herb Hand for me.
yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Yeah.
Surprisingly though, of all the coaches, I think
Mhm.
out of all the coaches Mike hired the first time, I think Thompson has been the best coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's done a pretty good job recruiting. He's brought in blue chip guys at the position.
Hmm.
His guys stay; they don't all transfer out. I mean, he's had some buzz, but he's brought in more good players than bad to me, in my opinion. And
And
he's still
yeah,
bringing in pretty good players.
yeah,
Yeah, Thompson's
true.
been probably a little bit better than I thought he was going to be when he first got hired. But yeah, I agree with Herb Hand. He is
Yeah,
the most important coach of the staff, man. If they don't get that guy, if they don't get them offensive linemen playing good, it's gonna be a long year.
yeah, man. And but something tells me he's establishing something down there.
Yeah,
He
I like.
he's like he's probably my favorite hire that they made.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a pretty good one.
even yeah, even like more so than Gus.
Mike Norvell has to let each running backs run in consecutive plays first to let them get a good feel before he begin subbing them in and out. That's gonna be so interesting because um
That's a nice point, bro.
um Gus doesn't do a lot of subbing.
Hmm.
Normally the players that he want to get the ball to, they play the whole game. Like they don't really come out that much.
Right.
Even his running back rotations are not really that big. They're like two or three guys.
Hmm.
So I wonder with Gus, will we actually see less subbing at the running back and at the skill positions this year? I think that's a big question going forward. Like, cause
Good
I
point.
do think they sub too much.
Right. Me too.
Yeah, I thought they subbed too much last year.
Especially last year.
On defense, I thought it was crazy. On offense, it was definitely insane. I just, dude, we talk about this stuff in the playoffs because people always talk about the Knicks. Like the Knicks, they don't play enough people. And I told somebody it's the playoffs. Like, how many players do y'all think supposed to play? It's like the playoffs. It's high stress
Go with your doc. Go with your top
situations.
dogs.
I mean, if you got seven guys, that's to me, that's pretty good in
Yeah,
the playoffs.
if you got like 7, 8 legit guys, you should be good.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
think,
I mean, as far as like 7, 8 guys that are really, really contributing, really, really getting down and dirty, yeah.
and most
And
of
of
these
course, you're
guys,
gonna have like 3 or 4 more guys doing other little things. Yeah, about seven,
right?
eight. Yeah,
Yeah,
you good.
I mean, I don't. People keep talking about they need to sub more. I'm like, because if somebody was talking about where the Pacers are deeper than the Knicks, and I was like, well, how many players do the Pacers have out of the 11 guys they playing that are better than the 7 guys that the Knicks are gonna play? I don't think the
Right.
guys are that much better. If you sub out your top guy, is you sub out of somebody that's just as good? Because you
Right.
probably not. So I don't know. That's just a rant. I just be so tired of people saying. I'm like, it's the playoffs. The
Right.
people y'all want to play. Like, it's ridiculous. And I feel the same way in college football. Like I don't understand the subbing. I'd be like, dude, if you
Yeah.
got an NFL wide receiver or NFL defensive lineman, why you got to sit on the sideline after 2 plays?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
It don't make any sense to me. I'm just
because you're actually pigeonholing his draft stock. 'Cause then he's gonna be labeled as just a one trick pony.
yeah. I mean, if I brought you here to play football, we pay NIL money. Play
Exactly.
football. Yeah, you know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
That's the whole point. That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, if Gus is calling the shots, that's how he subs. Then I want to see who the top running back is going to be. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's how Gus is going to call it. Like I'm the Gus Mike relationship is going to be like the storyline when we get to about end of October
Hmm.
because that's either going to be going really really good or really really bad, and I don't think it's going to be no in between with that.
Okay.
I just don't think it's gonna be no in between with that. And I don't care what nobody says, dude. It is hard for offensive coaches to stand back and just give the offense away.
Right.
That's like the hardest thing for them, and I don't understand that because to me, a good head coach should be able to coach the whole team, and you
Mhm.
should be fine with giving offense away. But it is like a struggle, man. It's like they cannot let that leash go ever, which
Yeah.
is so. We gonna see how the Mike Norvell and Gus relationship work out, man. I don't. That's gonna be tough because Gus is a head coach. Gus has always
Right.
ran his own program. He's ran
Mhm.
his own thing for the
Suc-
last what 20, 30
Successful
years.
programs too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
successful programs. And if somebody said, "Hey, I don't want to run it on third down or fourth down," I mean, like, how does that conversation go?
Mhm.
You know, so that's gonna be interesting. So we'll see how that goes.